What's up, Blockheads? So I've got some updates for you guys that are going to be happening with the channel and Patreon in today's video. I just felt that these are some pretty important updates that you guys should know about. Alright, so you guys know with this whole YouTube thing, it's just been me kind of, I don't even know, like since starting. I always say I'm just messing around with a GoPro on a motorcycle helmet, right? That's how it started because, you know, terrible Orlando traffic. And it grew and grew and grew, and it's continuing to grow. Just first and foremost, like I always say, thank you guys. I really appreciate you all hitting that subscribe button. For those of you that go beyond that subscribe button and sign up for Patreon, I really appreciate y'all as well. I always talk about opportunities. Just opportunity after opportunity after opportunity kind of presents itself. You know, so many doors are open because of this channel and because of this Blockhead community, you guys. So again, thank you. So as of late, I've been taking YouTube a little bit more seriously. You know, it just used to be kind of like whatever. And I was like, all right, you know, we're getting like a couple 100,000 subscribers. So YouTube reached out to me and they asked if I was interested in talking with one of their reps to basically go through and talk about the channel and, you know, growth strategies and just all sorts of stuff like that in terms of like going over the analytics. I'm not an analytics person, like, at all. And but it was really interesting to kind of see how they go through your channel and kind of dissect it, kind of showing you what works the best, kind of showing you what subscribers respond to the most. One of the things that I learned through that was that you guys, y'all really y'all are really interested in my personal life. Anyways, through talking to YouTube, they've actually given me this really cool opportunity and opened up my channel to what they're calling memberships. So basically, you can become a member of my channel, which is super cool. Thanks to you guys for, you know, making it what it is, for me to even like be able to qualify for that. So yeah, basically what memberships is like if you choose to sign up, it supports the channel because, you know, videos take time, effort, and money to make, and the more time I'm able to put towards it, the more effort, the more backing I'm able to put towards it, the better it gets, the more it grows. It's how business works, right? So they've opened this up, and we've basically started with 3 levels of membership. We've got level 1, level 2, and level 3. And I'll be sure to post up a screenshot to kind of list what all the benefits are of each one of those, but just kind of briefly go over it. You guys can go to the main page, like the main YouTube page, youtube.com/Blockhead Moto, and it'll show you all of it. Just to kind of briefly touch on each of those. Level 1, you get a badge displayed beside your name. The longer you're a member, the badge like upgrades little by little. I think it's like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, 1 year, 2 year. And this is what the badges look like. Level 2, you get everything from level 1, and then you also get early access to episodes. So if you guys want that early access, if you want to comment first, because I know a lot of you guys out there like doing that, so probably about a day before the video goes public, you guys will get to see it. So you get that early VIP access, little early sneak peek before everybody else does. And I do that through Patreon as well. Now with level 3, that's where we get a little more interesting, because level 3 is going to be our collaboration level. And what I mean by that is this. So you guys know I work with a good amount of companies. You guys are always asking me for reviews on like kind of the latest tech in terms of, you know, GoPros, helmets, Bluetooth communicators, lighting, just all sorts of stuff. I do quite a few reviews in terms of stuff that pertains to the motorcycle industry, right? The channel's getting to the point, because of you guys subscribing, that for a lot of these companies I'm working with, I'm usually able to convince them to like send me some extra stuff. And the reason I want them to send me some extra stuff is so that I can give it to you guys. And so what level 3 gives you, level 3 will give you the opportunity to collaborate with me. So basically, I'm going to take that extra thing that companies send, whatever the featured product is for the month, and I'm going to send it to a random person selected from level 3. So for this month, you guys will see a video here soon. Sena sent out the new 50R and the 50S Bluetooth communicators, and they sent an extra. And so that extra is for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call that basically like the collaboration level, and you guys are going to have the opportunity, if you support on that level, to potentially collaborate if you're selected. So what I'll do is I'll take that product, I'll send it to you, and then I want to know your feedback. And depending on how creative you get with it, you might be featured in an episode. So we usually do a follow-up review on like some of the products and whatnot, and so in that follow-up review, that's where we'll drop your feedback, which is super cool. That's an awesome way, I think, for me to get you guys involved in my videos, because I want to know what you guys think about a lot of this stuff. You guys can send me something as small as just like a sentence or two talking about it, saying like, this is awesome, I like it. Or if you want to send just like a short clip to be featured in a video, if it's creative and up to par, you guys can do that as well, which, like I said, I think that would be super neat. So you guys have heard me use the term the block box, right? Traditionally, that was over on Patreon. So since YouTube's opened this new opportunity, what we're going to be doing is kind of shifting things up a little bit, and I'm going to be bringing that block box over to YouTube and that level 3 membership. So if I'm bringing the block box over to YouTube, what are we doing on Patreon? I'm gonna go pick up this food real quick and I'll let you guys know. All right, food gotten. Got some mac and cheese from this place called Mac'd Out. It's usually really good. We were talking about the block box going from Patreon over to the YouTube memberships and what we're going to be doing on Patreon. So Patreon is going to be updated. There are going to be some changes there as well, also for the better. So on Patreon, as you guys know, if you don't know, we give away motorcycles. I was told to start a Patreon like years ago from you subscribers because you guys wanted to show some way to support. YouTube didn't have memberships back then, and the Patreon grew and grew and grew. And so me wanting to give back to the community that makes all of this possible, I thought, okay, how do I give back? And so I started giving back smaller items. You know, we were giving away, like we started out with a banner that we use at FXR Dyna Day, and then from that we gave away like a GoPro, and then we gave a Senate communicator away, which I think at the time was like the 20 or 30. And then we gave away like another GoPro, and then it just kind of kept on and kept on building up to the point where Patreon became so successful that we were starting to give away motorcycles, like just absolutely crazy. So I bought a Honda Grom, we customized it, gave it away. I bought a Harley-Davidson Iron 883, we built it out, customized it, gave that one away. Bought a Harley-Davidson Sportster 48, built that one out, customized it, gave it away. And now, currently, as of me recording this, the season that we're on, the 4th season, we're building out, customizing, and giving away a 2017 Harley-Davidson Dyna Low Rider S, which is just freaking incredible 2-year production limited bike. My goal is to make more riders. I want more of you guys out there riding motorcycles, because as Shade Tree says, the more of us, the less of them. That's good logic in my book. If there's more motorcycles out there, more power to us. My goal is to make more riders, so I asked the patrons, I said, all right, for season 5, I'm already starting to look at bikes. Would you guys rather me give away one motorcycle that is a Harley-Davidson Dyna Low Rider S equivalent or better, or would you rather me give away more motorcycles, at minimum 2 motorcycles per season? That way we could also kind of diversify a little bit. It doesn't have to all be Harleys. We can do cruisers, we can do sport bikes, we can do ADVs, we can do dirt bikes, like just all sorts of stuff. We could do cafe racers, like anything and everything. It gives us the ability to like kind of spread the net and focus on more styles, which, as you guys know, I'm a lover of motorcycles. I do have a really big place in my heart for Harley-Davidson, but I also ride a Honda Grom, love that thing, and then I also have a CBR600RR. Each one of them is a different riding experience. So the patrons voted, and by a pretty large margin, they voted to give away multiple motorcycles per season. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be focusing on making more riders on Patreon. So while we are moving the block box over to YouTube to basically be able to collaborate with you guys, collaborate with the community, on Patreon, we're going to be upping the ante and we're going to be giving away more motorcycles. So instead of, like, currently at the time, I'm giving away 2 per year, so I give away about 1 every 6 months. So from season 5 forward, we're going to be giving away at least 2, like I said, at minimum 2 motorcycles every 6 months. That means 4 motorcycles per year. And like I said, guys, that's at minimum. I assume that it's going to continue to grow. I'm actually kind of already looking if I can make it work at giving away 3 motorcycles for season 5, but I know for sure we're giving away 2. What those are, you guys gotta wait for that. That's to be announced. But yeah, I've got my eye on a couple bikes already for season 5, and I'm probably gonna be making moves very shortly, and then we'll be announcing season 5 bikes in July somewhere. So if you guys want to get in on season 4, check out patreon.com/Blockhead Moto to possibly get the Harley-Davidson Low Rider S that we're customizing and building out. One of the reasons that I had the block box on Patreon is because there was a lot of people internationally that wanted to support the channel, but unfortunately they're not qualified for the bike builds and giveaways because that is limited to the contiguous 48 United States. Wanting to like include them, that's basically why we've taken the block box and we've moved it over to YouTube. So if you guys are international, I really tried to make the bike giveaways like an international thing. I even talked to Harley-Davidson corporate about it, you know, about them possibly getting in and helping out. And like even they said it's just like a whole more lengthy process, and because of like the DOT regulations and like all the laws and emission regulations in other countries, it makes it just near impossible. So that's why it's limited to the 48 contiguous US. I do appreciate y'all's patience. If you guys are on Patreon and you are international, you know, I really appreciate that support. Now you guys can sign up for the YouTube membership, and if you want to be on that level 3 membership, the block box, it's international, meaning I will send it anywhere in the world. I've also previously gotten a number of requests from people wanting to show support to the channel, but they don't want to sign up for Patreon, and they don't really care about the bike giveaways, and that's all good. So YouTube opening up the memberships option on the channel gives those people that were looking for that route an option to show support as well. So yeah, guys, it's all good news. It's all positive. It's all growth. It's giving back to you all, giving back to the community in more ways. So we're giving away more motorcycles through Patreon, like I said, at minimum 4 per year, and then we're going to start sending out products to you level 3 Blockhead YouTube members at least once a month. And what I'm really stoked about is the ability to collaborate, you know. So I want to hear what you guys think about some of these products and how they're impacting, you know, how you ride, how you talk to friends, how you interact. And it'll be super cool to be able to feature you guys and hear y'all's input on the channel as well. So yeah, as I always say, I hope you guys are stoked. I hope y'all are as excited as I am for this. Like it's a pretty cool new opportunity. All thanks to you guys, and thanks to YouTube for, you know, going through and checking out the channel and, you know, qualifying me for it. I can't wait to start hearing from y'all, like what you guys think of some of these things. You know, like the one coming up, we're going to be sending level 3 Blockhead YouTube member a brand new Senna 50R. And man, like just the clarity on the speakers on that thing, you know, like the bass tone, it sounds so much better than like some of the previous models. The Mesh 2.0, you guys will see in the next video. It's quite the upgrade. So anyways, if you guys are interested in going beyond that subscribe button, you can join via YouTube membership, or you can join via Patreon if you want to put your hat in the running to possibly get a motorcycle. On YouTube, you just go to the main page, and up where it says like subscribe, just below that main header over on the right, like I said, I'll throw a screenshot up, but you hit join and then you just select your level. If you have any questions on those, be sure to post up down in the comments below. Let me know. And if you guys want to go join over on Patreon for your chance to get a motorcycle, if you're within the contiguous 48 United States, you can go check that out at patreon.com/Blockhead Moto. It's just, I don't know, like thinking about it, it's just freaking crazy, guys, like where this is all like come to, you know, like starting out, I always say it, messing around with the GoPro on a motorcycle helmet and just sharing my enthusiasm and my passion for motorcycles. I mean, it's just amazing. And once again, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It has absolutely changed my life. Be sure to hit the like button if you're not subscribed. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Until next time, you guys ride safe out there. Stay vigilant. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. But we can't actually leave until, you know, we brap away. I gotta come up with a name for that thing. You guys know how at the end of the episodes I always like speed off? What do we call that? What can we call that? I mean, I just said brap away, but I don't know that I like that so much. Maybe we'll, instead of like the sign off, we'll call it the speed off. Or maybe we just call it the sign off. I don't know. You guys drop your thoughts below on what we should maybe call it. All right, catch you guys later.